Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today, I'm going to be discussing whether or not episode of Bardock is canon or is it non-canon, because there's a lot of subscribers of mine that like to tell me that it is canon actually, and I guess a lot of them actually like to say it to Kwaman's Land as well as Black and Fist, and people on the whole internet really discuss this as it's canon, and there are a large amount of people that say it's not canon. So I'm going to throw my hat, my opinion in the air here. And I'm going to let you guys know that I, myself, do not consider it canon. And the reason I say this is because most of the Dragon Ball community agrees that pretty much, well actually everything from the original Dragon Ball manga, that includes Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, is canon because it's a completely original work. And then after that, pretty much everyone says Battle of Gods, as well as Fukkatsu no F are canon, and Yosun Goku and his friends returned is considered canon by a lot of people as well. So those are pretty much the main canon things. All of your filler in the anime is non-canon for the most part. It's what most people agree on. GT, obviously, most people agree that it is not canon. And pretty much all of the movies except for, like I said, Battle of Gods, Fukkatsu no F, and Yosun Goku. Now, the thing is that episode of Bardock itself is a special. It is kind of a movie, but it also has a manga chapter, which leads people to believe it's canon. Now, the thing about the manga chapter is it's not actually written by Toriyama himself. It's written by Naho Oishi, and not done by Toriyama himself. That makes it not an original work from the creator of the series. So what I'm trying to get at here, guys, is if you want to consider this canon because it's a manga, but it's written by someone else, that can kind of lead into a gateway of saying that GT is canon in a way. Just because GT was done by Toei, and Toriyama did touch upon things here and there, creating some of the designs, but that doesn't really mean anything. But if you're going to consider episode of Bardock canon, I mean, kind of in a way, you should truthfully accept GT as canon, and I don't think any of us really want to accept that as canon. Because it is not done by the original creator. That is the main reason why we don't accept it. Now, Battle of Gods and Fukkatsu no F have great influence from Toriyama. That's why most people accept it as canon, even though there is no official word on, in all of Dragon Ball actually, there's no official word on what is canon in the whole universe. Nothing has been officially confirmed to be canon or to be non-canon. It's all been up to the fans to debate and talk about over these years. But another reason why I don't myself consider episode of Bardock canon, aside from what I just said, episode of Bardock, the special, is a continuation of Bardock the Father of Goku, which is the first film that Bardock was in, and that special, Bardock Father of Goku, directly contradicts the manga chapter Dragon Ball Minus that Toriyama had created, so that makes that special non-canon, and episode of Bardock is a continuation of that non-canon special, if you understand what I'm saying. So there's so many inconsistencies that make it non-canon that it's kind of hard for me myself to accept it as a part of the actual series. I kind of look at it as a what-if scenario to kind of explain the whole, legendary Super Saiyan form and all of that stuff. So that's kind of where I stand, guys. It's kind of like a side story of Dragon Ball, even though it was in a manga form as well as a anime form. There's just so many, problems with who created it. Actually, Toriyama didn't really have any involvement necessarily with it, and it's a continuation of a what would be considered a non-canon event because, like I said, Bardock Father Goku directly contradicts the chapter that Toriyama himself had made. And this is where I'm going to touch upon something that might be a little bit of a touchy topic, and it's regarding the Fukkatsu no F manga chapters, and those can almost, in a way, be argued to be non-canon somewhat because those are made by somebody else. They're not made by Toriyama himself, but Toriyama does have influence on them, and they kind of are a precursor to the Fukkatsu no F film. So I can see why you can accept those as canon. The things that are in that film or the manga chapter, without spoiling anything, things that are in that manga chapter do lead into the Fukkatsu no F film, so that can be argued to be canon. And that one's a little bit fuzzy, but the whole, I think most fans will agree, the whole canonicity of the whole Dragon Ball series, because there is no official say on what is canon. It's all really up in smoke and really confusing, guys, but I just wanted to clear this up in this video, so hopefully maybe if some of you guys thought episode of Bardock's canon, maybe you don't now, or if you still do, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. That's just my view on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later.